And we're back with Uta Weyand, who is new to our Cliburn family. But you know, you were really not new because one of your teachers, Joaquin Soriano, was on our jury one time. So really,
I'm sure
you
he was.
are a
Yes.
member of our
Thank you so
Cliburn family. Sean has some questions for you about Spanish piano music.
Yes. So, if you don't know, Uta is a specialist. I mean, she plays everything and is knowledgeable about everything, but she specializes in Spanish music. And unfortunately, we've only heard one, I think, Spanish piece.
Yes,
what are your
I
thoughts
heard.
of
Well,
that?
actually, we heard some more. We heard some Rodrigo.
Okay.
And
Yes, that's right. That's
right, and we heard also, of course, Albeni's, the Triana.
the
we heard.
Triana.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
what are your thoughts on that? Are you disappointed? Would you like to see more?
No, absolutely not. First of all, I'm always very, very happy
Right.
to listen Spanish music in the piano competitions because, unfortunately, the young pianists, especially, well, actually, not only the young ones,
Right.
they don't really know the repertoire of the Spanish music, and it's such a beauty of, and actually also a very, very difficult repertoire.
Very difficult.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is just a pity that they don't play it that much, and that's why I'm always absolutely proud if somebody comes with Spanish music.
Yeah.
Of course,
No, you know, it was interesting to hear Rodrigo in this competition because
that's true.
Rodrigo is one of the composers that I think we've typecast
Right.
so much as only a composer for the guitar.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Because that's how we hear
Absolutely.
him so much. But
Yes.
he was a virtuoso pianist, and there was all this piano music.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of piano music actually, and I mean we used to play a lot of his music too because he was alive, and he has also a beautiful piano concerto. Nobody knows that. Well, it's not performed very often, but actually the range of composers in Spain is much bigger than just Albeni's, De
Right.
Falla, and Granados.
Right.
You know, so it was a surprise for me too to
Yeah.
see Rodrigo on the list. Yeah.
Now, you play a lot of new music as well, right?
I love playing also, not only new music, I like to play music which is not very often played. You know, so, well, for example, just staying with the Spanish music, the Javier Monsalvache, for example, he was such a wonderful man, and I really played almost all his repertoire, especially his Concerto Breve. It's called a short concerto, but it lasts for 35 minutes.
It's
So.
great. I saw Alicia de la Rocha play it once here in Dallas.
Oh,
and
really?
yes, it's a
It's such a
fantastic
charming
music.
concerto.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it really does not sound like anybody else's music. It sounds
Absolutely,
like him.
yes. And it's a lot of jazzy in it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I like that too, yes.
Yeah.
No, but on the other hand, of course, also, for example, the preludes from by Ohana, nobody knows that. I would like to also promote a little bit his music, you know. It's not so new. I mean, these pieces were written in the 80s.
Right.
So also Mr. Lieberman's music
Right.
is
Right.
from the 80s. So, and it sounds to our ears so wonderfully. We
Right.
just can listen to it with joy, you
Right.
know. So in a way, I like doing programs to show not only the audience but also the young people that
Right.
look, the repertoire is not only the
Right.
standard one we used to hear very
Right.
often. Yes.
Uta Weyand, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
with
You're
us
very
today. We're
welcome.
going to have you come back and play a whole program of music
yeah.
that we
yeah,
don't know.
I will be here whenever
Great.
you call me. Yeah,
Thank you. We're
Thank
so
you so
happy to have you a part of the Cliburn family.
Thank you very much.